See what the robots have to say. We're playing as Bastion. Okay. Never mind. That's all there was in this room. Important. Be advised, schedule passwords change for all security hubs has been moved forward in anticipation of extra protocol visit. Corporate Vault Security Hub, VIP Sec, whatever. Delete this message once read. No thanks. I'm not gonna delete it. I need it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Activate. I'm kidding. Two different areas. One leads to the roofs again, but there is a thing here. And another... Where's this one lead? Oh, it just leads down here. Okay, that's different. So it does spot me, okay. There's my two friends. I'm gonna go say hello to them. Hi, friend.
Investigate anomaly.
What does this do? Like, the door's already open.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Cool. Laser grid. Ah, okay. This game makes too many terminals for laser grids. Like, in Deus Ex 1, the only way to turn the Deus Ex Human Revolution, sorry.
Red status.
What was that sound? The only way to turn off laser grids in that game was to get computers, but now you have like terminals for it, and you can hack into them with your remote hacking. And yeah, it just feels like they're making it seem like, oh, do this. You need to fucking do this.
Just in case somehow you can hear me, I'm about to call down the Versalife vault, Alex. Janice, can you hear me?
Yes, the link is weak, but I can strengthen it.
Wait, what are you doing?
The data rod contains a seeker program. It's flagging everything it finds on Project Orchid and sending it to me.
Wait, that's an audio file. Can I hear it?
Hello?
Bob, it's Megan. Those orchid samples
Ooh.
my new assistant to send to Switzerland.
I asked him not to bother you with that.
It's okay. I told him he could. But it's just, I've never heard of this GARM facility before.
A recent acquisition. I'll have to take you there someday.
That's not necessary. Listen, the changes we made to the orchid's Cas enzymes, they're incredibly dangerous. Until we perfect the replacement-based fragment, GARM's researchers must keep a neutralizing enzyme on hand.
I've read your reports, Megan. I know all about the failures of the CRISPR molecule. I'm even keeping a sample of the neutralizer inside a secure vault in case your research gets corrupted.
You are?
Trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. I just wanted to be sure this time. Good night, Bob.
Good night, my dear.
Megan.
Dr. Reed, you seem disappointed. She joined Versalife shortly before Seraph Industries closed. I assumed you knew.
That bitch!
I don't suppose you know anything about this facility in Switzerland.
GARM? I've been digging into it ever since your ex said the name. It was a geological research center until 2025, when Bell Tower Associates bought it. They didn't list it on their balance sheet when they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. I guess they also forgot to mention the Spec Ops unit that went AWOL. I have to get to GARM.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai. If Paige sent them the orchid.
That's everything. Unless they're storing something physical in there. Either way, I suggest you leave soon. With the vault in that position, you should be able to exit through the shaft. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And please don't forget the data rod when you leave.
Whew. So we saved Megan that last game, just for her to become a bad, well, not really bad, but become in target with the bad team. Oh, that bitch.
Access granted.
Orchid neutralizing enzyme and
Janus, can you
heaps
hear
of
me?
stuff.
I think I found that neutralizing enzyme Megan and Paige were talking about.
We don't have a lot of time, Mr. Jensen. We'll lose contact.
No problem, I got this one. I might be able to save a life or two with this, if the orchid shows up again.
Okay then. And Pocket Secretary. Colin, thank you again for making the trip. Palisade XX will be waiting for you. Everything has been set up for your visit to our company vault. You might find some interesting data in there. The code to the computer is in case you need to access it. You may as well leave this Pocket Secretary in there for the next time. Bob.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Megan, you there? Hi, Bob. I was just talking about you. Good things, I hope. Chatting with Gary. Of course, good. He's seen some great results in the last 12 months with the gene stream. I didn't get the details, of course. He's very hush-hush about these things. I'm sure he'll fill me in. Progress in Orchard? Promising. Latest test results, I'm sure almost no CM buildup, which indicates less glial interference. What about the mutability problem? Still struggling with that, but we have the inside track of a neutralizing agent, taking advantage of its binary nature. Wonderful! Congratulations! We're all very excited. Certainly makes working with this thing less stressful. Good, I'll let you get back to it. Why is she shutting me out? I need access to that site. She's not shutting you out, she's just being careful. The eyes of the world are still watching. Which is exactly why I need access. We have equipment down there. Sensitive equipment. It needs to be recovered before the ocean completely destroys it. I know, trust me. I just helped Bell Tower get rid of the same thing from your other underwater lab. Lucy has put Elizabeth in charge of this one. Her position at the WHO makes it easier. She'll send you everything she recovers as soon as it's safe enough to do so. We'll need to move carefully, Bob. Now more than ever. Hey, Mr. Page. The Shackleton facility is almost ready for full operation, and everything has been laid out according to your specifications. All the equipment has been moved in minus a few incidentals. One of the incubators was broken in transit. Living quarters are fully stocked as well. Personnel are scheduled for transfer week next week. Will you be wanting to brief them in person? We are experiencing some issues with the transfer of experiments from New Mexico, specifically the bovine manipulation project. It may be prudent to wait until a later date, but I will leave the final decision up to you, Colin. Okay. Interesting. So I'm guessing someone's gonna get poisoned soon. That's gonna be harsh. I'm gonna get crushed. I'm kidding. Ooh. I could probably jump down there with the Icarus landing, but yeah. Oh. I didn't notice this. Oh, it's this place. Oh. Whoops. I'm an idiot. Can't open that. Oh, I guess it's obvious why I can't, but still, it'd be awesome if I could. Just saying, developers. Cool, we're finally out.
Miller, it's Jensen. I've got a lead on the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai.
You're supposed to be investigating the train station attack.
Just hear me out. There's a research facility.
Not like this, you don't. I'm en route to Prague now. She'll be landing at Chicane's helipad any minute. I'll hear you out there.
I'm being
Miller
shot
out.
at, Miller, for no reason. Why am I being shot at?
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on
Ooh!
you? If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaklav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Adam, it's Delara. I managed to find out some information on that Marchenko guy you asked me to look into.
What'd you get?
Well, for starters, he was no one's Victor Marchenko. Shit. I have to go. My appointment just showed up. I sent what I found to your email. Hope it helps.
Search on
Thanks,
suspects
Delara.
last
Check it
known.
out.
See ya, boys. That was pretty hectic. How did I survive that? I have no durability either. Like, I mean, I don't have the durability thing. Ooh, those guys are weak. And there was about 100 of them. I kept on running into more.
Verified. Agent Adam Jensen.
Yes, the guy who's hunted down by the police now. I don't know why. Briefing room. You are analyst.
Yes.
You are also agent. I'm agent, actually. No, I'm
That's
agent.
right. They believe that basically you can suck your consciousness out of your body, and it will merge with the omnipresent consciousness of the machine god.
Who are you?
Why do you ask?
Ark.
Religious topic. Beware.
But I'm religious topic. Beware.
Send it. Probably some nuts.
Hi.
Are you here to talk? I hope you find something in Black's office that you can use.
Yeah.
Can't zoom in. Okay.
It's gotten so wide. All we can do is wait.
Let's go. Let's go back home. Let's go back home. Which one should I prefer? I don't really know. I could use like one for EMP and one for normal. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
I should have stayed in bed.
Yeah, you should have. I need to head to my house. So, jump cut.
Bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought,
I'm fine, Aria. It wasn't me.
be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
What? Sorry, I didn't know that was gonna happen, so I quickly... Let's see. Yeah, it's recording. Good. I pause the video whenever I do jump cuts. They were explaining that right outside my apartment, someone got their orgs torn out. Completely.
Hey, you. Hey, you. Hey! Go away! There's nothing wrong with me. What are you looking at? Don't answer me. It's a rhetorical question.
Where is this point of interest?
Podrobnosti najdete na webu státní policie. Potenciálně zmatené či zraněné jedince prosím ohlaste úřadům.
You did see something, right?
Can't let them get away with this. If you saw something, you have
Away
to
from
tell
the
us.
crime
That's
scene.
what happened.
Fucking hell!
She won't talk to the police. I give up.
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops.
We can't let them get away with this. I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Org victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I work with someone else in another agency. I was a cop. Old habits die hard.
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
Reassure, you may not think much of the police here. I may not think much of them either. But that doesn't mean you should hold back information. You might be already in danger. The killer might see you as a loose end. It's natural to be scared. I'm gonna go to truth.
You might already be in danger. Killer might see you as a loose end.
What?
Might already be waiting to get you alone.
Please, stop.
Sorry.
The point I'm trying to make is, if you saw something, you should tell the police. The more you can remember, the better the odds of the killer getting caught.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do.
What if it was
You're
you, though?
augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an aug.
I'll talk to the officer in charge.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
And you look like Hitler.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
Challenge, there's no reason this should be complicated. Scathed, you're giving the cops here too much credit. Relate, I was a cop for 12 years, I know all about getting bad orders.
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer. Whether the victim was an aug or not has nothing to do with it.
No favorites before the law, eh? Okay. But what if the law itself is prejudiced, eh? As an officer of the law, wouldn't it be my duty to uphold that prejudice?
No, it wouldn't. It's your job to uphold the ideal, to know the difference between right and wrong, and to act accordingly.
You're obviously not a cop, are you?
I used to be, for 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forgo any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forgo the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
Alright. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was gonna work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Alright then. These are cutting marks above the Angela Gunn's arm. Looks like she had an augment that was forcibly removed.
Careful of the evidence.
There was a piece of broken needle sticking out of Angela Gunn's right shoulder.
Interpol.
Just because
Who do they
Monte
think they
trusts
are?
him doesn't mean I do.
The bruises on Angela Gunn's neck are recent. Looks like the killer strangled her and even left a partial fingerprint.
Go on ahead and double back.
Keep it down.
Exhaust all evidence. A ripped out augmentation. Whoever did this didn't seem keen to keep it for themselves. They just wanted to separate it from the body.
Could be right
Found something.
The murder victim's press ID card. Angela Gunn was a reporter. Looks like part of a pair of glasses.
You think I don't know what's going on here?
I don't have any more buy cells.
You
No!
think I don't know what's going on here?
Away from the crime scene, sir.
Nah, I'm allowed here.
You did see something, right?
Hold it together.
Cool.
Best to be careful.
Check my quests.
Go on ahead
Screwdriver.
and double back.
That.
Keep it down.
Stuff like that.
Maybe tomorrow.
I didn't mean to do that.
Neutralize.
Ugh. Fucking hell.
Sir.
Fragment found near Angela Gunn's body. It looks like it came from an EMP. Used primarily to disable electronics or people who rely on augmentations. Cool. And now... Alright, we need to go see Collar soon. I think I'll do that now because I really am close to a Praxis. Which means I'll have 4 Praxis, which means I can unlock about 2 of the experimental things. And if this is right, I won't be glitching out anymore. So I don't have to deactivate other stuff.
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
You saw it.
Pretty cool, right? Now we can get some real progress. He was making us look like wimps.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe focus on things we can agree on, huh? Like optimizing that crazy rig of yours. You got a calibrator for me or what?
Yes, I do. Procedure?
This procedure. There won't be any surprises like last time.
Last time I was surprised by your crazy tech. But now is totally different. Now I know what's under that hood of yours. And you got me the tool I need. Changes everything.
So what are you gonna do exactly?
I'm gonna optimize your system. No more worrying about overheating. No more worrying about glitches. Jensen 2.0. Sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah, it does.
You really think Rucker was the problem? That his death is somehow gonna make things better for Augs?
I don't think he was the solution. We need a new leader. Someone a little less beardy, McFancy diploma. Someone who's gonna fight, you know? Stand up to some of these bullshit laws. You hear about the Human Restoration Act?
Yeah. If the restoration vote passes, I don't know that it's gonna matter very much who the leader is.
It's gonna be a government-mandated horror show is what it's gonna be. Men in white coats pulling out augmentations like they are teeth. Anyway, speaking of medical horrors, you ready for me to fix you or what?
Well, yeah, I am.
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise.
I love how you
And
put a
don't worry,
horror
man,
with
I
this.
never
Makes
screw
me
up
scared now.
2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Just try not to take anything.
Try.
That wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. 0 consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
Oh, you are on my favorite list. With Kohler's help and the neuroplasticity calibrator, eliminate overclocking for experimental augs. Oh shit, yeah, baby. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I want to get this one, to be honest. Rewind. Slow down time. I also want to get this. Negate incoming damage for a short period of time. But I also want to get the durability. A charged variant of the Icarus Dash, allowing the user to reach cover points and ledges or ram into targets. Recharges, regulates balancing and power during Icarus Dash initiations. Is it silent though? It's highly recommended the user already be in forward motion before triggering the system. The dorsal propulsion kit installs the Icarus Dash system in the approximate center of mass. The user's spine looks like to be knocked off balance while ending the dash. Thinking of finishing these off, to be honest, but I'm also thinking, because besides the rewind time, which I will get, by the way, no matter, accelerate core augmentation, monitors and regulates the user's overclock sensory feeds, giving the perception of slow time. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I want to get the durability, because I do want to be able to take a lot of damage. We see Kohler, cool. And we got an extra praxis kit because of that, but we already used it. I was wondering why I was like, oh, I got an extra praxis kit. Nah, I already used it. And now we can go to this new side mission.